we're finally out here on our black bear hunt, and we received some tips and tricks from some of the guys who got skin in the game, and so far it's looking pretty promising. So hopefully it's not a repeat of our deer trip and we fill our tags, but definitely a lot more signs of life. We got lots of bear scat. We got nice nice clusters of new growth. Yeah. We're just driving up to our spot right now, so A1 would just explicitly travel. We're probably going to do a little more scouting and glassing in the morning. Looking forward to a nice steak dinner tonight to set the mood right, and then we get back to it.
Yeah, so we're thinking we're going to hike up towards this new growth area in the morning. Let's see if we can actually fill a tag this time, because like you said, we do not want to repeat of the deer hunts. As you guys know, it went terrible. So we're optimistic this time because we're seeing a lot more signs of life. But we'll see you when we get to camp.
All right, so we're on position, and you won't be able to see it, but we are getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. We're gonna try to get a fire going and get some food, and then we get the sack, and then we start hunting.
Little update. I made myself some mac and cheese. This guy fucked my Coleman, but it still works. At least I got my jet boil. Kelly has done something amazing. This motherfucker got the fire going. So we're still gonna sleep in the truck, but we
I mean, it depends. The skiers just here. I'm fine. I do it.
Do you have a net?
No.
We're gonna cowboy it? Under the stars as it should be. Oh, we got the gats out. Woo! He's happy. But I don't think these skiers are going anywhere. I have like a million bites everywhere. So tomorrow, like I said, we're getting up. We're gonna go scout. And then
Back to the spot.
do you want to come back to this spot? I have it pinned.
Yeah, I mean.
And that's where we told people we'd be.
Well, I mean, once we're down, you send a new update.
I do like this spot. It's nice and open, and it's easy to get to along the trail. And all we gotta do is hike down, and then we're at where we want to hunt, right? But you didn't want no steak, so I made myself something.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I made mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'm already tonight, I guess.
Yep. We'll have
shit face, I guess.
the good old way.
Yeah, we're gonna censor that out.
Once we're in town, we're gonna pick up a new tent, and fire starter and shit.
Judas. Yeah.
Yep. Thanks to Judas. Fucked our shit. I am unbelievably mad.
He's not Griffin anymore. He's Judas.
Nope, not Griffin anymore. He's Judas.
All right. Well, we have since got our fire started. Yeah, there it is. And let's see. I think it might be dark. Justice, give me some illumination. Yeah, as you can see, they're camped out in front of the stars, cowboy style. So, you know what? Maybe this trip is starting to turn around. Wait to find out. Tell you. Well, it's 4 a.m. and sun's rising right now. We're just getting ready right now. Might be a little hard to show, but we'll see if we can do it. If you look here, there's frost on all our stuff. I woke up to a nice layer of frost. My sleeping bag kept me warm. Thank you, Calf. Justice was suffering last night, so he waved the white flag, got in the truck. We're gonna do a little scouting in the morning, then we're gonna pack up our stuff, head back into town, grab some supplies that we direly need, and then we're gonna get back out here. Now, roughly 5:40. We've been on the trail for maybe like close to 20 minutes. We're just gonna come up to where we saw that cat earlier, and hopefully we get some activity out of it. Either way, we're still gonna go into town and get some camp stuff. get just some cold weather gear because the cold definitely got him last night. It was brutal. I had to buy some cold weather gear, get a new tent, and all that good stuff. Yeah. We have a deer over there, but we don't have deer tags. We have bear tags. Oh, big deer. Yeah. I mean, we gotta continue either way. It's blacktail. Pretty solid. Just smashing some. She's gonna walk. We haven't alerted her.
Well, we gotta continue. He'll make his way off.
Pretty sure that's a doe.
None of them would have horns right now.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of bear scat on this trail so far. So we're gonna continue.
I have this recording as a body cam just in case. As you can see, there's a deer there standing its ground. We gotta get past it. Bro, go. Could be. I don't know. Too bad we're not deer hunting. Those red ones? I don't think so. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see that, but down the trail, this deer has been following us for a little bit now. I think he wants to be friends. Hey, little buddy. That deer is back again and following us a little bit. But we've come to this new growth cut, but we're not seeing a whole lot of activity for bear. We've seen canine scat and bones and everything, but we're experiencing like big and clear. Are we going to continue a little bit? Yeah. Alright, looks like we're going to continue. Alright, sweet. So we're going to continue that way then. You're welcome to follow us if you want, little buddy.
Alright, update time. After a series of unfortunate events, we like hiked the way back to the truck only for me to forget that the keys are in my bag, which I stashed at the trailhead, like way at the bottom. And so we ended up having to hike like 15K this morning. It's been rough. We are going to now refuel, and then we're gonna head into town and get those supplies we need.
Well, we're finally back at base camp. We clocked around 18 kilometers. Lots of sign of bear, but just no bear. I mean, we saw a lot of deer, but we're not hunting deer. Well, what do you think?
I think we found their like transit way, but we gotta like find where they're like eating and drinking. Because it's miserable to sleep out here right now with how hot it is at night and no tent. We'd normally just cowboy it, but my sleeping bag is not rated for how cold it gets up here, and there's so many mosquitoes. So now we're gonna go to a hotel because of our dear friend Griffin, who fucked up our tent. He's gonna be helping us with a hotel.
So now he's just gonna be backing out the truck. Oh shit, it's fine. There's so many mosquitoes around, it's not even funny. Missed it.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh. No. Kelly's up. Interesting. 1, 2. That hit high.
Did it? How high?
I can't tell. I just saw like smoke come up from the top. No more rounds? Oh, you hit way high.
That one on the top was there earlier. Are you sure that was it? That might have been the one I did before. That seems weird, dude.
Alright.
Well. Oh well.
We folded again.
Huh?
I said we folded and went bougie.
That's technically not true, but a series of events occurred in which resulted in us getting this hotel from a certain individual who's no longer a Judas, but still with whom we were quite disappointed.
So we've been talking to some experienced guys. They're telling us to go out later. So it's currently, I don't have my watch on me. It's currently about 3:50 in the afternoon. We're gonna try to head out there for like 5:30 or 6. We're gonna do some fly fishing here. We're just getting our kit all sorted up. Load up some lights. I'm running, I think, 375 grain 4570 sharp tip. So that should do some good damage penetration. We're gonna be packing our lights and knives, Gerber, Olight. Oh, if it's alive, there we go. Yeah, it's alive. But we tried the first day to go out at 3 a.m. and then it quickly became very miserable. So what we're going to end up doing is going out at later, as per recommendations from the old heads. We're just getting our kit nice and ready, bringing the water in so we can cool those down before we go.
All the cancer kind of sucks.
Cancer does kind of suck. But other than that, we'll see you guys either in the truck or on the trail. Well, we've made it to our parking spot. We're gonna hike a couple kilometers that way. And hopefully by the time we get there, the bears are gonna be using the roadways as crossways. We got him loading the gat. I gotta grab mine. But we'll get back to you. So, we struck out yesterday. Wasn't that great? Was it, Kelly?
I mean, we just didn't see anything, is what it is. That's true.
Just nature of the game. We gotta hunt smarter, we gotta hunt harder, I guess.
So we're going a lot further up that trail now. Last time we took a dead end that ended up just being not worth it. This time we're just gonna keep on the main road and hope for the best. There's definitely bears in the area, we're just not fucking seeing them. And that's the issue.
Well, we're seeing old signs, we need new signs if anything, and we need glassing points is what we need.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go looking for those. We're gonna try to, there's some like old FSRs, like old logging roads and stuff. We're gonna really try to push those and just write them off. And if we see good signs, we'll continue to hunt up it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on the trail. We're all loaded up in the truck now. They're getting a quick snack in, either chips or
yeah, we're also letting the AC blow cold, get a little bit of cold air inside here.
I'm going to hydrate, just make sure that we're good because the last few days have been like 30 degrees and it's been kicking our ass. So we'll keep you guys updated and we'll see you on the trail. Oh, that boy's ripping. Hell yeah, brother. So, we're headed to another glassing point. Let's just move across this first. There's so many things that we have to watch out for. Rattlesnakes, black widows, grizzlies, cougars, wolves. We're not quite at the place yet, but I found some wild blueberries. So this is looking like a really good place for the bears. We just have to find one at this point. Let's catch him. But once he gets here, when I inform him, we're gonna check that glassing point over there. And then hopefully go on from there. Look at that view, guys. This is what it's about. Even if we don't fill our tags, we get amazing views like this. It's amazing being out here. I wouldn't give it up for anything. That's why we gotta keep fighting the good fight for the legal firearms owners and the hunters. Believe it or not, Oregon is trying to take away hunting or something like that. But this is what it's about. This is what we have to fight to protect. So, back from our glassing areas, it's they're really promising. It's starting to rain, which is really good, but we're gonna continue down the main road in the truck and try to find some more glassing spots.
We're gonna keep looking, we're gonna keep sending prayers up that we harvest an animal on this trip. I mean, at the end of the day too, it's all about love of the game, man. As like Justice said, you know, just being out here is a gift from God, as it is.
Absolutely. It's always a gift to be out in the woods. And that's what conservation is, right? It's protecting these woods. As Kelly said in the truck off camera, only about 30% of hunts are successful, so I mean, it doesn't get our spirits down too much when we come up empty-handed, but it just gives us even more motivation to come out next time.
Yeah, a steep learning curve, but man, that reward is gonna be sweet.
Yeah, the reward is going to outweigh the disappointed. Yeah, the rain is coming down a little bit harder. I'll see you guys back at the truck. Well, I really wish I got that on recording. You want to update them?
Yeah, so this random guy comes up in his GMC and he's just like yelling at us and berating us and saying, oh,
immediately
like,
hostile.
Yeah, dude, he's like, oh, like you can't hunt here, and we're like, oh well, like the app and everything is okay. Like we've checked this. Like we have Onyx and iHunter running, and he's like, oh well, I got like a mining claim. I have more power than the police out here. We're like, okay, like we'll relocate. And he's like, oh, like it doesn't matter. I don't want to hear no shooting. I have workers down there and bullets travel. We look at his fucking mining claim. Sorry, pardon the language, but like we look at the claim. It's like ways down there. We weren't even glassing in the direction this guy was at. And he's just like being an absolute knob about it. And he like takes a picture of my back plate. Like, I don't know why. Maybe he's gonna go phone the police. Like, phone the police, dude. Like, I'll like show you like where our marker's at. There is no like, there's no jurisdiction there that says it overlaps with your mining, man. Like, what an absolute tool, dude.
Yeah, the only mining lease in this area that we're at is about like 30 clicks into the bush the opposite way of where we're
I love how he
hunting.
said that hunting's not even in season anyhow, even though black bear is available till the 30th.
But the day goes on,
Man,
and
it makes
our
me
hunt
wish
goes
we
on.
had the GoPro running, because at least like we could like get his identification.
Yeah, I think any more encounters we run into, I'm just gonna press the action button and
Yeah, that would be
record.
smart.
We're at the trailhead now. We've decided to park the truck at the trailhead this time because we're gonna go even further down the road. That bitch boy from earlier spoiled our mood, so we're gonna try to keep going with a happier spirit. But I know Kelly was very upset with him. Ugh. But you know, it still goes on, and we're gonna try our best to fill our tag.
Yep. Fingers crossed we're able to fill him, but you know, if not, it was a good run. Still learn from this experience. At the end of the day, if you're learning still, that's what matters, right?
Exactly. Even if we don't feel anything, we're still learning, which is always fun.
Let's get that part out. Start from scratch at some point.
I'll just put one of your nudes there.
Oh, you're fine. I'm gonna hit you.
See how this guy threatens me? Anyway, we've put in so many kilometers. It's our third and final day. It's about 8 p.m. Sundown is in about like 15 minutes. That's when the hunt ends. Fortunately, all we have seen is bear scat, like one paw print. But up that trail, like 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers, so much bear scat. They're definitely in the area. We're just not seeing them, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I kind of suspect that they'll be in that more dense foliage. So I think the move here is going to be to take the lessons learned. We'll have a stab at it again next year for spring bear, and maybe beforehand we'll come back here, put some trail cams up, and we'll see what we see, right?
Yeah, because if we put some trail cams on that trail and see what time the bears are actually using the fucking road, then that would give us a leg up. But holy, we gotta figure out something about these bugs out here. Absolute crazy, eating us alive out here.
Yeah, I think it might be time to get a thermocell.
Yeah.
We'll make a list of stuff that would be nice to have for our next trip.
Definitely would.
Yeah.
Well, I
All
think that's it for this video. Unfortunately, just like the deer ones that I don't think have been uploaded because Carlo's taking forever. Yeah, I think that's it. We'll see you guys if we do deer this year. Hopefully that goes much better.
All right, are we live? We're live. All right, so our last video, our last vlog there definitely wasn't the last. So we're on our way back, and we blew a tire, and I actually don't have a spare. Because when I got these tires put on, I tried to get them to put one of my old tires as a spare, and they refused to do it because it only had like 30% tread or whatever. Yeah, so now we're crawling down this FSR doing like 10
on a completely deflated tire. Like, it just like died. And we're like slowly making our crawl back to where we have cell service so we can contact BCAA. Yay, BCAA. I also got these tires insured with Can tires, so like I get like a replacement out of this.
So that's good news. The bad news is it doesn't open until 9 a.m. tomorrow, and we got to get back to the hotel with the firearms. Unless BCAA can provide a small spare or something, a patch kit, so that we can like, at least get it to the hotel. Then it's going to be an interesting ride. It's not looking good. We'll keep you guys updated. So this is going on the IG. So what happened, Kelly?
My tire like died. It
Died. It exploded.
It ceased to be. No. It only exploded after we drove it like almost like 3 kilometers, like as close as we could back in a cell service.
And we were stuck like what, 5 kilometers in the woods.
Yeah.
We drove it up to what, 600 meters, and then it shredded itself. No more tire. We have to stay a couple more nights, or so
at least one more night.
At least one more night. We're hoping to come back on the 22nd, but this is completely screwed. Well, this is fun.
All right, so we got the truck back. We got all new tires on the truck. Shout out to Can Tire for having their warranty. It only cost me about $500 to get them fixed with new set of tires. Pretty solid deal, honestly. Would do it again. We are finally back to being roadworthy, meaning we'll be able to make the trip down to the Lower Mainland again.